back for football and Big D as their guys will do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Why no one has shorts? Why no one has no shoes on?
First down, here's Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Play action now. Cousins. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here's Austin. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Let them know.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Danielle Hunter. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
46.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Check 55. Check 55. Rip right. Slam. Hey, can.
He's throwing him down.
Back 55.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Steps away to his left. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Right. Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
On second down, Elliott. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. A first down carry by Elliott. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 7, Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a play fake here on first down. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. They'll run on first down. Elliott able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On second down now. It's Elliott, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
There you go. Oh, yeah. And here we go.
Now Elliott. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Here's Elliott. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
They come out here in the eye. The ball placed just outside of the end zone as they come up again on another 3rd and goal. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboys goal.
That's all these motherfuckers do is run the damn ball.
From a yard away. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The take, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. On second down, he is going to be stopped.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Mommy's in the room. I know she can.
3rd and long for Cousins. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, that guy right here, don't put it.
Against zone defenses, the windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He sets to fire deep. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow.
Dude, what the fuck?
You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Back near the goal line, Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Cousins on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
No. Let's go.
A 2nd down throw for Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A first down there on a pickup of 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26. Undercut, undercut, undercut. Hey, we got 48. Check 3. Line out.
What have to?
Cousins gives way to Cook. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
What?
Let's see if they do it anyway.
Daddy. Guess what? I had 2 rats. Daddy.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studio. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Malik Collins gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. On play action, Cousins. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
What?
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
There was my money.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On second down, it's Elliott. And he'll get up near the 45.
Oh, man. How you doing going for the fucking hole? Cover that shit.
First down pickup of 8. So after a good run by Zeke, another first and 10. Here's Prescott.
Are you
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Wow.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
I got another one.
Here's Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I want to beat that big monster back here.
Throwing is Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun. Cousins. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 20.
Come on. Do I have to wait or what?
Never thought about that damn whiner.
Do you know what fishy are? Do you know feces?
Yes, Bobby.
They can fix everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you already know that?
Yes, I do, Bobby.
That's why I was playing it on my game.
9-yard line.
I wish a fishy can come to my house and help anything. And I'm gonna say, hi fishy, don't be scared. I'm a good one. I'm a good boy. Please give me
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. To throw is Prescott. Cooper's got it. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what they put man coverage against you. He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
Here's Pollard again. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
And doing it.
Back to Elliott. He's been busy. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Come
Partner,
on.
we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football.
What's
But
happening?
these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Hoping
On
someone
the 3rd down
eats
throw,
something.
but it misses the target, incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. 4th down.
Holy
Prescott.
moly.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
That
He's
is
sacked by big number
horrible.
98, Linval Joseph.
Dude,
So
that
they've
is
gone for it twice
horrible.
now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive
Where you
coordinator.
from?
Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Kill, kill, kill. Run out. First.
Jeez.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the
It can't
field.
make no sense.
A big play there, Cousins to Thielen, 46 yards.
I want to make do it again.
So how about this for field position after the big play?
Do it
Inside the
again.
15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Where's the
Cousins
ball?
completes it to the fullback
Where's the
hand.
boat?
And here he'll get it down to
Come
the
on,
7.
boat.
It's a gain of
What?
9 yards. And that's going to lead to a
What
3rd
about-
down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
In need of a conversion on 3rd
Why
down.
are they
And the big
running
play to
back
start
for
the
me?
drive. Not much sense. They'll
Stop
throw
being
again.
mad.
Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Stop being mad.
So another good
Make
job
me
defensively
mad.
because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what he
think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their
Give me more
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Daniil Hunter able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break up.
Why they keep giving the nigga this bull?
11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Well, that looked like an example of what you
Find
said
the
back in the
ball
first
here.
half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Shamar Stephen there on the tackle.
Why the ball is not clear?
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. On 1st down, Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott.
This guy right here is garbage in the mud, bro. This guy, he got it, that people run.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
This ball.
Hey, how much more bullshit man gonna give this boy?
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly...
And the pressure too much that time.
Wow,
Cousins goes down.
Hey, golly.
Collins busting through to get him for a loss of 6. After the sack on 1st down, Cousins going deep for Diggs. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath.
Oh, that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They start on the
What do
ground
you
with
want
Elliott.
now?
And I think this
What is
defense
the
knew
ball?
what was coming
I
as he
asked
is
for the
smothered
ball.
behind the line. A loss of 2 there. Second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball,
There.
all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Again, it's Elliott. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
How do you know when it's angry to me?
And they get there and bring him down. There for the sack, Everson Griffin.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just
Why
face it.
did
This
you
offensive line
cut?
flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Really? What? Serious?
This nigga now on the run fucking down.
3rd and long for Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. They're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not.
On first down, it's Elliott. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
What? Let's come there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Switch up, switch up.
They go to Elliott again. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football into the offensive line. No leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw,
Take
out to
your
the perimeter.
time.
Maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
Because there's gotta go by myself. This gonna close out.
And he's across
Right
for the
now.
touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
This nigga can run the freaking ball all day. When I run the ball, all out, man, you can't run the ball.
Just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
I ain't trying to do it no
The extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
This nigga playing with the goddamn grease on the damn game.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown.
What? Oh!
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Bullshit they get this boy.
It just dance up is dead.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Xavier Woods with a pick, and a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Johnson was the intended receiver.
Man, no damn stand, man. Really hard nigga.